Recording has started, so Joanna, take it away.
All righty. I'm going to share my screen with you ladies. Boop, boop. FAB4. This is my favorite thing to do in the party because I love getting with my host and helping them get those sales up in those last few days. So this is kind of like a little step-by-step of what I do for my FAB4. So the first thing that you're going to do is the third day left in the party, I always change the name of the group. I'll usually do like only 3 days left to help your host reach her goal. Or, you know, sometimes I'll just play with it and say, oh my God, we only have 3 days left to order. And, you know, just have fun with it. And, you know, and then of course you need to change your cover photo. When you do this, everyone that is in that party is going to get a notification on that. So even if they're not commenting and they're not really doing much in the party, they're going to see this. They're going to get a notification. Hey, oh my God, I told Sally I was going to place an order. I need to get in there and get that done. So this is just a few of my cover photos that I use. I got that one, then the little 3 days left, and then this one, which of course has got the click here to shop. Now, with the new Facebook, if you're going to add your link, everybody knows the description is gone on your cover photos. So I just put it on my comments and leave it there. I mean, I don't know if I have a lot of people that actually use this button, but hey, if it's there, they can use it. Then you have 2 days left to order. This is when the fun stuff starts. Of course, you're going to change the name of the party, and usually I'll do an, oh my God, it's almost over, only 2 days left to, you know, help whoever, you know. And then of course, you're going to change your cover photos again. I have this one, and then I also have this one, and then this one. And then you're going to do another step on 2 days left. You are going to, let me scoot you ladies over here. You're going to send the host a message. And this is the message that I will always send to my host tomorrow for her to send out individually. And you have to stress the individually. She does not want to send this out in a group message because it doesn't feel like Sarah is really thinking about Tina this morning. So you've got to stress that. And you will know if she does this message, because I guarantee you, if she really does send this message out, you will get some orders starting to come in. I've never had it not happen. I can always tell when my hosts say, oh yeah, I did that. And I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I didn't get one single order. No, you didn't do it. But that's okay. Because guess what? The next day, I'm going to take care of it. But it just says tomorrow is the last day for my Pampered Chef party. If you'd like to place an order, you can click on this link. You're not charged. Of course, this is going to have to be changed up a little bit next week. But I always say you're not charged until we submit the party this weekend. Thank you so much for being a part of the party. And then you add the shopping link. And then you send it to your host and pray that she does what she had. And they can send this out in Messenger. I also will text. I have some of my hosts say text me. So I'll send it to them in a text message. And it works good as a text message because they can automatically send that to everyone that's not in the party, that doesn't do Facebook, but wants to order. And that's their reminder that you need to get the orders coming. And this is something else you can do. This is a message that you can send to your host. It says, thank you again for hosting and partnering with me this week. This is actually something I got from Miss Carol today. As our party wraps up, lots of people showed interest in your party, so I know there are more orders yet to come in. because most don't order until the last day or two. This is very typical. You know how busy life is. Have one final request from you today that will help bring in the rest of those orders. This one is important and will only take a few minutes, sometime today, ASAP. You don't want them to wait till 9 o'clock that night and send these out. The sooner the better. Will you send this out? Remember, typically today is the day most orders come in on my virtual parties because of this reminder. You always end this with a question. So you're gonna, will you mind doing this for me today? Or will you do this for me today? Will you commit to doing this for me today? Something like that. Just end it with a question. And, usually I'll do, give me a thumbs up. And then I know that they got the message, they read it, they understand what they need to do.
Joanna, before you move on,
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone, I know you're frantically trying to write, guys, just take a picture of the slide.
And I will share this. I'll share this if, we'll share it so y'all can see it. And I also have it in a Word doc too. So I've got a Word doc and the PowerPoint. So that'll help if everybody needs it. You're welcome. So this is a message that you're going to send to the host to send out. This is another message. Thank you again for hosting and pardon. Wait. Wrong. I didn't. There it goes. There it is. Hi, I truly hope you've enjoyed my pamper chef party this week. I know Facebook can be weird with notifications, so I just wanted to let you know tonight, this is actually for tomorrow, sorry. Tonight is the last night for the order, and you get 30 bonus tickets. I do this because if they place an order in on that last day, I will add bonus tickets because that will help you get those orders coming because they want those tickets. And right now, my parties are going crazy with all this tickets. So, and I know you'll love anything that you decide to get from Pepper Chef. I totally understand if now is not a good time for you. So no worries if you can't order, but just wanted to put you in the loop. Do you have any questions about the products or need anything from the party before we close? And then of course, you're going to send the shopping link. And I would also add, the message that I'm going to send, I'm going to show you because it's a little bit different and I kind of tweak it a little bit. So on the last day, you're going to change the name of the party again. And, you can do, make it fun. Don't just go, okay, party closes tonight. Or you get the last day to order. Get them involved. They love seeing cute little things instead of the normal, last day to order. I'll do, oh my God, it's over at midnight, or, reality has hit, get those orders in now, something fun. And that helps. And then this is some of the cover photos because you're going to change that cover photo again. You're going to do that the last 3 days. I know some people do it every single day. Honestly, I just do it the last 3. But these are just a few of my cover photos that I use. Some of them I've made, some of them I've gotten off our site. So I'm not going to take credit for what I haven't done. And then this is when I get to have fun. I post this little Pamper Chefette that I've made that says, are you going to order? I will post this in the party. My last day for ordering is Friday. I do that because everybody gets paid on Friday. And then the weekend, the host can play around. I usually will kind of leave it sitting there unless the host goes ahead and does her thing. And then I know she's done. But you're going to post this and then you're going to tag every single person in the party to this message. They're going to get notification that you changed the name. They're going to get a notification that you changed the group photo. And then they're going to get a notification that, hey, we need to order today. Then I will go in personally and everybody that has commented, because you can send it in a private message, but let's be honest, if you're not friends with them, they're not going to see it. but I always put this, yes, tag them only if they've ordered. Yes, if they've ordered, don't tag them. That's just because you're going to get people coming back saying, I've already placed an order. Did you not get my order? So yes, if you're going to tag them, make sure they have not placed an order. I usually will print off on the last day the cart. I'll print it. And then as I'm tagging, I know, okay, don't tag her, don't tag, that way I'm not having to go back and forth. But then you're going to send this message to everyone that's not ordered and everybody who has commented in the party. Party closes at midnight tonight. If you'd like to place an order, you can click on this link. Thank you so much for being a part of the party. It isn't over yet, so keep playing and comment to earn those tickets. And then you add the link. Then at 8 o'clock that night, I will post this in the party. And you can tag everybody if you want to. I usually will tag them one more time. They get tired of me tagging them, but guess what? I've never had anybody complain. And it just says, party people, be sure to check your messages in Messenger. I'm sending out bonus points. In order to earn them, I need a response back that you have seen the message they were sent in. So they're going to send me a message back saying, hey, yes, I saw that. Thank you so much for reminding me. I forgot that I need to get that order in. And I mean, and if I've got parties that I'm not getting bookings in, you know, if I haven't got my 3, I may throw in this final message. You know, if you're not able to place an order, another way that you can help your host is to book a party. Throw that out there, because sometimes people cannot afford to buy, and I totally get that. But that gives them the option to help their friend by just booking a party, and then maybe they can get some free products and great discounts. So, and that's about all I've got. See, I did good, 15 minutes. And I will share this.
Perfect, Joanna. Thank you so much. All right, I know that we have questions for Joanna. And if you could keep your questions to the topic on hand. And we would love to hear from you. You have to unmute yourself.
I was curious. I have a question. How many times will Facebook let you change the name of the group? I was under the impression it was once or maybe twice every 28 days.
No, ma'am. In a group, you can change that. You can change that name every single day.
Let me tell you something. It really, really works to change that cover photo every day, because even the people who only have their notifications turned to highlights only still get that notification every day. Joanna is spot on. All right, Lisa Sanderson has a question.
Thank you for the information, number one. Number two, I have a problem when I tag people in a show or in a group. It won't post the post. It says you can't do this. So
okay, I've had that happen to me a lot this week. And sometimes if you go out, it's weird. Sometimes if you will go out and then come back in and load the picture or whatever you're going to load in first and then tag, that seems to help me sometimes. I'm not saying it works all the time. This is one of those little flukes that Facebook is going to have to work out. And I figure that's why they haven't completely locked us out of the Classic yet, because I have gone back to the Classic this week because I get tired of trying to post and I can't.
You know, you can also ask your host to help you out tagging if you're having trouble, and that they should be able to do it. And that's another solution. That's quite frankly what I do. I ask them, the host, to tag. But Joanna's right. Not all of them will do it, in which case you can then pick up the slack. But great question. Anybody else? Question?
Just to add on to that, when Facebook does not let me tag, I will go into the post itself, go down a couple of lines and just start typing their names and tagging them that way. Their name shows up on the post, but it tags them.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. That's great. Anyone else?
I'm fairly new, so where will we find the file? Because I came in a little bit late.
Joanna will share it with our director team, and then your director will share it with you. Okay, so check with your director. That's the easiest way.
I'll probably share it in a Word doc because that's easier for everybody to use. So I'll share it with the Word doc so everybody will have it.
Thank you. All right. We have an expert here, guys. Questions?
I've only learned from the best.
Someone asked how you tag everyone in a post. Do you use the welcome post option?
You can only use that welcome post one time.
Right.
So I will, honestly, I'll get my laptop up, I'll grab my telephone, I'll pull up my party on my phone, I'll pull up the list of members. Now on the new Facebook, it's actually pretty easy to tag because now all you can do, you can hit that tag people button and then type in the letter A. And when you type in the letter A, it's going to pull up everybody with A and go through and tag them all. And then go to B, and then so on and so on. And then pray that when you're done tagging those 68 people, that post button has not disappeared. Because that has happened to be a lot this week. And it's like, ah.
Where is that button you're talking about? Because I am in the new Facebook and I am not.
Whenever you go to post, when you download something like a photo or something and it goes into your post, sometimes when you go to tag people, literally the button that you have to push to post it disappears. You can't post.
No, how do you do the A's and that?
Okay.
Oh no, just start typing their name.
Yeah.
So if their name is Mary, type M-A-R, and then boom, all the people with that name will pop up.
Let me show you real quick. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
And Joanna, while you're pulling that up, I was just going to say when that disappears where you can't hit the post button, if you reduce the size on the screen of your, then you can see the post button. I figured that out yesterday.
Thank you, because I've got my fonts really big because I have to wear my glasses some and I can't see real good on my computer.
I know. I know.
But yeah, the tag button is right. See where this button is? It says tag people. Hit that, and then you just type in A, and there's all the people with A's. And you just click, 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 click. And then you'll do B. And it just works to where it pulls up everybody. And this is going to be only people that are in the party. So you don't have to worry about tagging your friends or people who aren't.
Well, this is just worth it just for that. And I got so much other great information. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And that's one thing the new Facebook has made much easier.
Yes. Yes.
Then you just have to make sure you don't tag people that have already ordered, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do every once in a while. I mean, I'll admit it. I may have tagged them, and they'll put a comment in, "Hey, girl, I've already ordered." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure. I forgot. I'm so sorry." Or, "I'm so sorry. I got busy and tagged everybody." Or just something fun. Any more questions?
There's Joanna, check out the chat. It looks like we have a question. Can you still use the welcome post on the new Facebook?
Yes. Yes. I mean, you just go to you're just going to go to your party, and let me see if I've got any. I use my welcome post every day because there's always new members coming in. See, right now I've got 5 people. So you just hit the button. It's under members, and then it's right here. And it's easy. But I use it every morning. That's the first thing I do at 10 a.m. I go in and welcome all my new guests.
Okay, great. Let's see. Any other questions?
What
Let's see.
wording do I use on the last day?
Yeah, that post that you sent, when you asked them if that it was the last day if they placed the order, but then what else did you say after that? Something about if they can't order but they want to have a place a party.
I'll just add to it, today's the last day to place an order, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll put, I understand times are tough. If you're not able to place an order, there's another way you can help your host. Did you know if you booked a party, she can go to your party and get 50% off? Plus, you're helping your host reach the booking goal of 3.
Okay, so that brought up my question. All of your tricks with like I love your wording on how you can get a host from the party. Do you have a wording on getting a consultant to sign up under your team from the party?
Honestly, I go through the last few days, usually like Wednesday, because Wednesday starts slowing down a little bit, and then Thursday it'll start picking back up. Wednesday,
Joanna, not everyone runs their parties the same day. So tell everyone when you start and when you end, because it's better if you could say at the beginning of the party or the middle of the party or the end, because everyone does different days.
Okay. Honestly, I have a post that goes into my parties every single day. There is a recruiting post. There is a booking post every single day. And lots of times it's easy little things like, do you know about Pamper Chef? Do you have so much Pamper Chef that you should join it? Stuff like that. And if they answer, I will send them a message. Even, you've got to know when to see the rock stars in your parties. And if I start seeing a rock star, don't think I'm not going to comment and send her a message and say, girl, you're making my job easy. Have you ever thought about doing this? Mm-hmm. And if she responds, fine. If she doesn't, fine. I'll give it a couple more days. And if she's still going crazy, I'm going to say, okay, at least let's get you to host a party and see how that works. And then you can use your kick credit. You've got to put it to where you're helping them. You don't want them to think they're helping you. It's all about them. So honestly, usually I start looking for recruits, usually around my 3rd day of my party. I run my parties pre-party on Friday and Saturday. Last day to order is the following Friday. So you just, and host coaching is, a matter of fact, I did 2 calls tonight with host coaching. I've got 8 parties coming up that start inviting on Wednesday. And I've had 2 calls so far, and one of my hosts is going to sign up after her party, just because I asked her.
That's great.
You have to ask. Can't be scared to ask.
Joanna, there's 2 more questions in the chat. Are we able to send them a message if we're not friends on Facebook?
If they comment on a post, you can send them a message through your business page. It'll look like this. Let me get, whose party is this? Okay, this was doing good. Let me go in here and show you a post, because these girls are going crazy. But listen, this one's not. This is one of those that I have a nurse, so she doesn't do a lot till nighttime. But like this party, see where this message button is? This is actually my host, so I'm not going to send her. You just click that message button and send them a message regarding that post. I did some today because I'm constantly on my parties every day. And let me get to, I'm still figuring out this new Facebook. God love me. Come on. And thank you, Leslie. Now I'll make my font smaller, so maybe I won't run into the same problems I've been having. Come on.
Yeah, no problem. I just figured it out.
But like this post, I always send a welcome. And this lady, I accidentally did it twice. And I have my paper beside me writing their names down as I send them a welcome post through that message button, because once you send it and you go to another post, if you send it again, I look like, but I did send her a message and told her I was sorry I sent it twice.
Okay, we have time to answer maybe one more question, and that's pushing it. So
let's see.
There's some questions in the chat. I don't know which one.
I use my computer. The only time I do anything on my phone is if I'm away from the house, or I sit in here from 8 till noon and I get out of here, because if not, I will sit here all day long and it'll drive me crazy. And then
I also want to say that if you don't have a computer, use your phone over a tablet.
Yes.
I find a tablet is the least user friendly. Your phone is actually easier than a tablet. So, and then let's see, one more question. Are we able?
Yes, when you send the welcome message, it only goes to the new people. Yes, it won't go. It just goes to the people that just came into the party.
Yeah.
There's also a way you can message people in the new Facebook. If you use the magnifying glass within the party group, and you search for that customer's name, it comes up with their name and has a message icon on them too.
Okay.
Have you done it that way?
I have not. Thank you very much.
So you have to pay attention, because there's 2 magnifying glasses. It's really confusing. There's one for like Facebook, and then there's one smaller in the party.
I know where
party
you're
group.
talking
You
about.
can click on that, and like, let's say you wanted to message whoever, Judy, in the party, and you can search for her that way, and that'll bring up like a little small profile picture of her, and it'll have the message icon that you can click on.
Thank you. I did not know that.
All right, Aaron, thank you. Okay, guys, we are out of time. I want to thank Joanna. Let's all give her a great big thank you, thank you, thank you. And Joanna's going to post the Word document on our director team page, and then your director will bring it to your team page, okay? And then as soon as I get information from Zoom with playback and the password, I will post that on our director team page so that your director can then pass it on to you, okay? Now, while I have you, I want to also remind you that our next Mighty Morsels training will be on Monday, October 19. Monday, October 19 at 7:30 Central Time. So be sure to mark your calendars right now. We have a really fun training for that one coming on themes. You are gonna love it. So for now, again, thank you, Joanna. Thanks to everyone for taking time out of your busy day. And we'll say bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, guys.